On now, because the green flag is in the hands of the starter, and we're going to get racing. Here we go then. They make their way out. Performance, Unrestricted, and Twins make their way out. This will be one hell of a race. Down the hill they come. Through the right-hander. On track then, we have in 1, Stevie George, 2, Dan Lawler, 3, Bradley George, 4, Marky Walker, 5, Michael George, 6, Zach Walvin, 7, Jacob Edwards, 8, Jake Malima, 9, Grant Edwards, 10, Cooper Walvin, 11, William Coleman, 12, William Dowd, 13, Kirsty Halpin, 14, Will Herrick, 15, Ben Blackman, 16, Brett Jex. Through they go then, getting ready for a green light start as we head down the bottom end of the circuit. Martin White on the live feed. Good morning, sir. Very nearly good afternoon as we get ready to go green light racing, and away we go. Wow, there was some punch in the gears up there. They were hooking through those gears like they were going out of fashion. Stevie George got an absolute cracker. Lawler went with him. Lawler inside. Lawler goes to the lead. George down to 2. Walker is behind Bradley George. Up the hill they come on the first flyer. Here they go. Heading up the hill. Rapidly get there through SBG. Now coming down the hill through Lustech into Infinity. Oh, Walker goes too far onto the grass. Walker goes dirty for 30 and continues. He gets it done eventually. Lawler, George, Walker, George. Up the hill they go. Edwards, Walvin, Edwards, Malima, Walvin, Coleman, Dowd, Herrick, Halpin. That's your order. Down the hill they come. Walvin in a battle again. Walvin once again finds himself in a ding-dong. Walvin then looking hard on the back of those 2 cars in front of him. And I think Zach wants to make a move right now though. Edwards, George, and Walker on the car just in front of him. He goes past 1, now he's after George. Walvin coming in hot and fast. George is in front of him. And it's Michael George that he's after. Michael George gets in front as Mark Walker comes back down the hill. Through goes Marky. Right with him is Bradley still. Bradley George is there. Michael Lowe coming in on. Look at Walvin. He is bringing them all back together. Walvin, they are all dragging Mark Walker back to them. And the gas up XC24. No green wheels anymore. The factory said no, and he hadn't sprayed the wets, but now he's got passed by Bradley George. Walker now fighting back. Michael George is there as well. Walvin getting after him. Up the hill they go. Behind them. Through goes Malima with Jacob Edwards in front of him. Down the hill comes Edwards. Edwards trying to chase this back and forth. He goes dirty for 30, looks over the shoulder. Malima will have seen that and didn't invite, he's closing in on him. Then through goes Cooper Walvin, Edwards and Herrick. Herrick there, he's gone through, I think. Herrick made one up on Edwards. So Herrick has got 2 on Grant Edwards. Edwards looks over the shoulder to see who's behind him. And Herrick right on the back now of Cooper Walvin. Cooper knows he's there. Down the hill they come. Bloody lap left in this race, and right now Cooper Wolvin fighting it out with Herrick. Herrick on his tail. Herrick looking. Still can't get it. Cooper's there though. Up the hill they go. Waiting for Lawler then. There is your leader. Lawler leads it with a big lead. Stevie George in 2. Bradley George will be 3. They go past the back markers. Then Mark Walker, George and Wolvin. Then Jacob Edwards, Malima and Cooper Wolvin. Will Herrick is right with him. Then it's Grant Edwards. Leader heads up the hill. Where's Will Coleman? There is Coleman. Will. Big Will. Heads up the hill. Through he goes. Very nearly time to put him in their classes. Let's tell you who is leading what. First of all, in the heavies, Cooper Wolvin leads the way. Wolvin leads it from Grant Edwards, and Will Coleman's in 3. Kirsty Halpin in 4. There is the leader. Cooper Wolvin leading it comfortably. In the mediums, Bradley George leads it. Here comes Bradley from Zach Wolvin in 2. Michael George in 3. Mark Walker now down to 4. And Wolvin trying to go another one. And then in the unrestricted, leading it, Lawler from Stevie George, from Will Herrick. There is Will in 3. Up the hill he goes. There's Lawler leading it. He's about to catch him. He's about to catch him in 13 laps. The checkered flag is not far away, because right now the white flag is next up for this man, Dan Lawler. He's going to see it very soon. Round he comes. Heading in now. 1 to go for the number 49. Dan Lawler. 1 remaining. Stevie George. Also 1 remaining. Next up, Bradley George. Will be next with 1 remaining. Michael George behind him. Then Zach Wolvin trying to go through. Wolvin! He's going to get him. Yes, he does. Walker trying to go as well. The pair of them trying to get past. Do they make it stick? As the leader heads around. Winner! Dan Lawler. Winner! Bradley George. And winner! Cooper Wolvin. What a cracker. Bradley gets it. Zach Wolvin will be 2. Mark Walker will be 3. And in the unrestricted, Dan Lawler won it. Stevie George 2, Will Herrick 3. Big wave. From William Dowd. It was William, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. William gives a wave. Alrighty, and then the heavies. Wolvin gets it from Edwards, from Coleman, from Halpin. In the mediums, Bradley George got it from Zach Wolvin. Then it was Marky Walker, followed by Michael George, Edwards, Malima and Dowd.